Hello and welcome back to another video. Today's lecture we are going to talk on area under the curves under the course of integration. So considering this diagram, this simple diagram, we have the area that we have the area that's area of some part of the value. So consider the area of the figure bounded by the curve y is equal to f of x. So we have to consider this, that's y is equal to f of x, as we already know that is the function. So and then the axis has two vertical. We have two vertical, thus we have one and then the other one. The first one is what, a, and then the second one is what, v. And then where v is greater than a, where v is what, greater than what, a. So if here is, let's say 2, here should be 4. Definitely a, b greater than what, a is less than b. So and then to find to evaluate the area, you need to consider the total area between the same curve. So we need to consider the total area at the same curve, and then the x-axis from the left up to some arbitrary point v on the cube with coordinates x and y. So our coordinate, we have x and y. Here we have x, here y, I mean here we have what, x-axis, here we have what, y-axis. So which we shall donate the area, that's total area, to be a of what, x. So here we can add an increment, since if here is x, here we can say x plus dx is with additional what, increment plus what, d what, x. And then here for the y, the first one here is if here let's say here is total y, and then the other one will be here it will be the other y. So we have a q that is q point. We have it as x plus dx, x plus change in what, x, and then y plus what, change in y. So all the parameters that is given. So the area under the total area under the curve, the total area under the curve is going to be equal to what, integral of what, y dx, which it can be equal to f of x what, dx. So since here is going to be equal to this, we can say the total area also, we can say the total area under the curve should be equal to what, integral from what, a to b, since here is what, a, here is v, so we can say here is b, here is a, so we can say from a to b, that's our limit, and then y what, dx. And then you know that also b must be greater than a. So we can also and then the number a and b are called the limit of the integral, as we know. So we can also say since this, to evaluate this, we can say total area it should be what, integral of what, this, that's the area at x equal to b, as x equal to what, v, that's f of x or y dx. Let's see, f of x dx minus the area at x equal to a, y dx, which is going to be equal to from what, a to b, y of what, y dx. here is, you can say, call it y. So finally the total area is just what this equation, which is what equation, let's see, let's call this equation, let's see 2. So the total area is just from what, a to b, the function, that's y, then the x. So this is the formula for calculating the total area under the curve. So let's take simple questions and see. So the question is given is to determine the area bounded by the curve y is equal to, so our f of x, we have a function that's f of x to be equal to y, which is equal to what, 3x square plus 6x plus 8, and then the axis and the ordinate x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 3. So we have the ordinate, that's our limit. The first ordinate, x is equal to 1, we can say x is equal to a, which is equal to 1, and then x is equal to b, which is equal to 3. So remember from our derivation, a is equal to, the a is the lower limit and b is the what, upper limit, and b is must be greater than what, it must be greater than what, b is must be greater than what, a, b is must be greater than a, and then b is 3, a is what, 1. So our limit is this. So to find this, we can draw our curve. Let's see, here we have y, here we have x, here we have our curve, here we have a, here we have what, v. So we have area here. So we know that our a is x at x equal to 1, and then b at x equal to what, 3. So, and then our function is equal to what, that's y is equal to 3x squared plus what, 6x plus what, 8, here is 6. So to find the area, it says for our formula, area is equal to what, limit from a to what, v y dx. So area is equal to integral of, our limit is what, at a we have, at lower limit we have 1, upper limit we have 3, and then the function f of x or y is equal to 3x squared plus what, 6x plus what, h. Then with respect to x, that's dx. Okay, so we are just to evaluate this function. Then we can say to get this, we have to first integrate and then substitute for the limit. So to integrate this, we have what, 3, here we have x cubed over 3, then plus what, 6x squared over 2, then plus what, 8x, right? So all you need to do is to what, simplify again. Then here we have what, x raised power of 3, then plus what, here we can say 6 by 2 is 3, then we have 3x squared plus what, hx. So after integration we have this, so we substitute the limit, we have to substitute the limit. At upper limit we have 3, at lower limit we have 1. So all we need to do is to just substitute. Then we can say any place we see x at the upper limit, we will have what, here is for the upper limit, and then minus here for the what, lower limit. So any place you see x, you replace it by what, 3 for the upper limit. Likewise for the lower limit, to replace at 1. Then we have 3 cube plus what, 3 into what, 3 square, then plus what, 8 what, times what, x, then x is 3. And then for the lower limit we have what, 1 power 3 plus 3 into 1 square plus what, 8 times 1. Then 3 square is what, 27, then plus 3 times 3 square 9, 9 times 3 is 27, then plus 8 times 3 is 24, then plus here we have this, that's for the upper limit. For the lower limit we have 1 square is 1, 3 times 1 square is 1 also, times 3 is 3, plus 8 times 1 is 8. Then for the by summing this we will have 27 plus 27 plus 24, we have 78, then minus here is 12, 78 minus 12 is what, 66. So minus 12, then we have what, 66. Then we can say our area is equal to what, 66 units square. Then let's take another question. So another question is given is to is to evaluate question 2 is to evaluate integral from 0 to what, 4, and then minus 6 x square plus 24 x square, sorry, here is just x, yes, then plus 10. So we have to evaluate this with respect to x. So our graph should be like this. We have from 0, here we have 0, here let's say y, here we have x. So from 0 to what, let's see, here is 4, here let's say 2. So from 0 to 4 we have like this. Here is what, a, we have area here. So and then our function is what, y is equal to minus 6 x square plus 24 x plus 10. So we have to integrate this function first. So we can say integral of this, then we have minus 6x as power of 3 over 3 plus 24 x square over what, 2 plus 10x. Then this we will have minus 2x square, cube, and then plus 12x square, then plus what, 10x. So substituting our limit, we have it at minus 2x cube plus 12x square plus 10x, and our limit is from 0 to 4. Then we can say upper limit minus lower limit, then we can have minus 2 into what, 4 power 3 plus 12 into what, 4 square plus what, 10 into 4. Then for the lower limit we have x is equal to 0. Then we have by substituting this to be x when x is to 0, so this becomes 0. Here is what, 0, here is 0, here is 0. So 0 times 10, 0 square times 12 is all 0. So it's left for the upper limit. So for the upper limit, 4 times 3 is 64. 64 times negative 2 plus 12 times 16 plus what, 40. So all this here is negative 128, negative 128, and then plus here is what, 19h, and then plus what, 40. So summing this we will have 2 minus 1 2h, 128. So all this is going to be equal to 104. So our area is equal to what, 104 units square. So let's take another question and see. So another question is to find the area of this. That's the last question, I think, is to find the area. Let's say the area is given to find from 2 to 4. The question may be given as the what numerical one. It's like the previous one. It can be given like this. Is to, let's say, to determine this, the function is going to be given. If the function is going to be given, so you have y is the function, which is what f of x, and then the limit. This is the what lower limit, this is the what upper limit. So I don't want to waste time reading or writing something. The aim is to just understand. So the limit that you have, this limit, the lower one, you remember that a must be what greater than b must be greater than a. So this eyeball is b and the lower limit is a. So we have here whatever you have at the lower limit, you have what a, and then here is what v, which is what 3. So it's just a substitute. So here, since here, and then the function is going to be equal to what 3x squared plus 6x plus 8. So that's how it is. So I'm going to just write the equations and then proceed. So the question here, we have f of x as what exponential of exponential is just exponential. So that's exponential of x and then dx. So the question, it means that a is equal to 2, b is equal to 4, and then the y is equal to what e to the x. So and then we know that area is equal to integral what a to b y dx. So it's nothing, just substitution. So you can say area is equal to integral of what 2 to 4 e to the what x dx. So also taking this integral of this e to x is e to x also, then we have limit that is 4 to 2. Then we can say e to the what 4 minus what e to the what square. So if you like, you can press this on calculator. E to the 4 is 20.09 minus e to the what 2 is what 0.14. So the total answer will be 19.95 units square. So that's A. So let's see if we can take another question. So no need to take another question, this is very easy. No need to bother yourself. So let's take the last question. The last question is sine. Let's take this. The last question, we have what 5 by 2, here is 0, here we have what sine x minus what cos x. So here is f of x, here is y, here is what v, here is what a. So integral of this, we have to integrate this function. Then integral of this is minus what cos, minus cos, integral of cos is what is sine x. So just put our limit 5 by 2, here is 0. So we can also, since the whole integral of this, you have to take this and integrate. So substituting the limit, we have minus cos 5 by 2 minus sine 5 by 2, and at the lower limit we have what minus cos 0 minus sine 0. So here sine 0 is 0, and then cos pi by 2 is 0. Then we have minus what sine, here is minus 1, minus sine 5 by 2, here we have minus at the middle, here cos 0 is minus 1, then we have minus 1, then minus positive plus 1, which is 0. So area is equal to 0 unit what square. So this is how the thing is. So the aim is to what is to just evaluate the area, whatever the given function, you should just try your best. So this is the final solution of this. Don't forget to subscribe, give a like and comment. Thank you for your word. Thank you.